This is a video where I'm going to explain how to make whole egg mayonnaise. I was requested by Manju to make this video and I give full credit to Marie-France Sinclair, who taught me how to do this amongst a few other things. And ever since I've known how to make mayonnaise, I have never bought it again. It's really simple and there's a couple of key secrets. So I'm going to share those. I use this blender. It's going to be up to you as to what kind of food processor or electric whisk or beater or whipping device you use. That might have to just involve a bit of experimentation, but I will show you how I do it in what I think is a pretty run-of-the-mill food processor. You will need 2 cups of oil. Marie-France suggested sunflower oil is really good. So 2 cups of sunflower oil, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, and some salt and some lemon juice. That's just squeezed lemons. The garlic I will come to later. And this is actually a double recipe, so you could also just do 1 cup of sunflower oil, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of mustard. But I like to have more mayonnaise than that. So, first secret, all of the ingredients have to be at the same temperature. So I leave them out on the bench for a couple of hours so that they all reach the same temperature. Apparently, that's the key to getting them to mix together into magical mayonnaise. So, first things first, crack your 2 eggs into the food processor. And add in the 2 teaspoons of mustard. So you might notice that they are not imperial teaspoons. They're teaspoons in the general kitchen sense of the word. So close up the food processor. And we just need to get them to mix a little bit, just to get things going. So I just kind of give it a few whizzes. And that's pretty good. It doesn't need to be mixed perfectly. And then we will move on to the all-important slow adding of the oil. So I use a funnel and I pop it into the top of the food processor just to kind of help me not to make too much of a mess. And the key is that you've got to do it really slowly and give it your full attention and let it go. So we may edit out a bit of this full process, but you get the idea. So especially to begin with, it's just a really fine stream of oil. And you can kind of watch what's happening. And you can see it coming together. And at some point, it'll get thicker and really heavily aerated, and at that point you can kind of speed up the rate that you're putting the oil in. But for now I'm going to play it carefully and just leave it at a trickle. So there we go. Have a nice thick whole egg mayonnaise. Now to finish it off, I add maybe about half a teaspoon of salt, French sea salt in this case, and just a little bit of lemon juice. And then I'll just give that a blend to mix it. And there we go, whole egg mayonnaise. Yum. I'm going to put half in one jar, and then I'm going to mix in a teaspoon of crushed garlic into the other half of this mayonnaise, and that's going to make beautiful aioli. The other thing that's really delicious that you can do is add some chipotle sauce to the mayonnaise and make chipotle mayonnaise, which is beautiful. Enjoy. Good luck.